Hello and welcome to another LEETCODE challenge. Today we'll be dealing with an easy one, remove element. Given an integer array nums and an integer val, remove all occurrences of val in nums in place. The order of the elements may be changed. Return the number of elements in nums which are not equal to val. Consider the number of elements in nums which are not equal to val to be k to get accepted. You need to do the following things. Change the array's nums such that the first k elements of num consist the elements which are not equal to val. The remaining elements of nums are not important, as well as the size of nums. Return k. Alright, so we have some examples, like we are given an array of 3, 2, 2, 3 and value of 3, and we need to remove all the 3's and shift all the remaining elements so that they start the array and return number of elements not equal to value. Alright, let's get back to one of the possible solutions after a short break. So we are back in the LeetCode console. I will be using JavaScript, but you can use many other languages as well. So let's write ourselves this example so that we have it here, and let's think how to approach it. For sure, we will create some kind of a for loop to go through each individual element. So let's start with that. Let I equal 0, I less than nums length I plus plus. So if we are going through each of those elements, what we would like to do? So the first thing, we would need to do some kind of a conditional if the current number has the value that we want or no. So let's do if val if nums at I equal value. If this is the case, that we are hitting the value that we want to remove, what we would like to do? We need to remove it. So how do we approach that? Let's instantiate ourselves an index, which would be a 0, 0. It will hold all of the elements that are not equal to val. And let's do this the other way. Let's try to find the elements that are not the elements of the value. Because if we will find such element, we need to move it to the beginning of the array and throw the index up 1 point. So we will create something like that. We will do nums at index equal nums at I, and then we will do index plus plus, and at the end we will return index. So what we would like to do here, let's analyze this code. We are instantiating an index value of 0. We get an array of 3, 2, 2, 3, and let's say the val equals to 2. We are going through each individual element. So we are hitting this element. We are comparing it if it's equal to val. If it's not equal, we need to change its place. Right now, it will be in the same place, but 3 will be on the 0 position of the index, and we will put index to 1. So right now we are here, and the index equals to 1. So we are checking one more time. Is 2 different than 2? No, it isn't. So we are skipping that. Is 2 different than 2? No, it isn't. So we're skipping that. We are hitting this 3. Is 3 different than 2? Yes, it is. And then we are putting this 3 at the nums at index, so this 3 will be here, and we will change the index up to 2. So that's the basic idea here. Let's try to work it out, but I think that we need to return index -1, because if we instantiate index up 1 point, we would have an index of 2, but in fact, okay, we need to return the number of elements, so we are good. Let's stick with that. Let's see if it will work. Let's run the basic suite. Okay, we have an issue. Output 3.2, expected 2.2. All right, let's check that out. All right, this is a silly one. I made a comparison here, not the change of the value. Let's see right now yet again. Yeah, both are accepted. Let's do a full suite. And yeah, we are good with that. So that's it for today. See you next time.